Hey, what's up, everybody? We're going to go over Leafy's new land claim. Biggest thing is you're going to have your TPA land claim item, your land claim item. Perch coin, you're not going to have, you will have a coin with the next update, and the land token as well. Now, these auto deposit into your scoreboard. Believe the land token is chunks underscore available, and the coin will just go to money. To deposit them, after you pick them up, you just interact with them. Your left click, and it auto deposits. On our server, the only way to get them is to purchase them at the shop. You can purchase them right in here. They cost about 500. We'll go into a shop mod another day. So for today, you'll have your land claim. Please excuse the noises. We have custom sounds on the server. So when you interact with it, you'll see, mostly you'll see all grays, unless you're near somebody with a claim chunk, like we have here. The middle is always where you are, and as you rotate, you'll notice that claim chunk spins along with it. So to claim your chunk, there's a couple different ways. This is one of the first ones. Just click on it. Yes, you want to claim it. We're just going to name this one T, just because. So now that we claimed it, you'll see we have particles. These particles will wrap around our chunk. We're going to come over just outside, and we're going to claim another one. Again, just name this one T1, just for the sake of it. Now you notice that particle that was just here is now gone. So what it does is every chunk that you have that's next to each other that you claim will merge your particles, so you won't have cross sectors. It'll actually follow the entire border of your claim. Now if you do come across somebody's claim that actually has it completely protected, like we have here, this blacksmith is mostly in, I can't break anything. If I want to go in, you can't. The door kicks you back. Let's grab suspicious sand, whatever. You can't even place blocks. But now if I come here, just outside I can place, and I can break. You can't dig down, nothing. So this border will go from skybox all the way to the void. This chunk is 100% this person's claim. I can't do anything to change that. I can't break anything. You can't grief it. Nothing. That includes chests if there are chests in there. So let's just come in here. See, I can't use a chest. I can't use anything. Again, same. So now that brings us into the next one. Come over to our claim. You'll have your TPA land claim. You have your global teleports. In here, we have a spawn and our end portal. Our admins have set those up so everybody can access those. You also have mine. I have a teleporter here, which is an obsidian generator. You can see the number 17 that sits to the right of that. That is how many times I have teleported to that location. The locations that you teleport to the most will always stay at the top. Now when you go back in, you have TP requests, obviously teleport. So you can send a request to somebody to teleport to them. We don't have anybody online at the moment, so I can't really do that. The next option is to let them teleport to you. You can ask them, hey, I want you to come to me. Or you can actually shut this feature completely off so nobody can send you requests. This here is the second area. So let's go to our chunk box, step outside, claim this chunk. And we'll do T3. Now I have that chunk as well. As you see, like I said, the borders will follow with it. And you can see I have that perfect L. So when we're in here as well, I can unclaim this chunk. So I no longer own that chunk. Now I have a lot of these claims, so mine is kind of crazy. So we'll go to T1. You'll see the B, P, I, T. Those all stand for your settings. When you go into the management, you can teleport to the chunk. So I can be anywhere in the world and I can actually physically come directly back to this specific chunk. The chunk name, obviously I can change the name of it. Then the permissions. This is where those letters came in. You can choose, can anybody break blocks inside your claim? Can anybody place blocks inside your claim? Is anybody allowed to interact? That's your doors, your chests, your tables, crafting tables, whatever. That's what that's for. Then there's global teleport. This will make it so anybody in the map can physically teleport to you. Now you can set it up to where they can't break blocks, place blocks, or interact with them, but they can still teleport to your claim as like a waypoint area. And you're still protected. Now this menu actually goes a little bit further, but to do that we have to give ourselves admin. So now you'll see you have manage all chunks and set restricted area. We'll start with that. Your restricted area, spawn wherever. You set point X and Z on 1, X and Z on 2. So you're going to want to go, just as a quick reference, so say here. So you do negative 1490 and 144. Then you'd come over to, say here. I'm going to always go across. The second point would be negative 1453, 114. That'll set up the square in this area that nobody can claim it as their own. So if you have your spawn like we have, nobody's able to claim the spawn and disable players from interacting, doing stuff at your spawn. And then as an admin, you can manage all claims. So I can go through, I can see a list of all the players who currently have claims inside our server. So like this one, we'll see that I can change his permissions, remove members, or I can teleport to his claim. It's like that. Now when teleporting, if you move, it cancels it. So while you're teleporting, you have to stay. So if you have a PvP server, this kind of is for you. It makes it so people can't, ditch out while you're in the middle of a fight. Now coming back to managing claims, I know I skipped around a minute. You have remove member and add member. So what that does is, like here, nobody's online. I can add specific people who have access to my claim. And if you're on that claim, they can do whatever. It doesn't matter what your settings are in here for your permissions. They are a trusted member. They can come and go as they please. You have set claim teleport. So say you're building a house like you claimed, just for reference, say this is the point you claim as your, when you first started. But now it's a wall. You don't want to spawn into the wall, so you come here, go to manage claims, go to your claim, and then you set claim teleport. And what this will do is set that teleport location to the spot you're currently sitting in. Now you can also go through and transfer your ownership. Nobody's online, so I can't. So I can give this claim to somebody else, whether they want to buy it or whatever. They can go that method. Now another tweak is you'll have your coins. Again, these automatically go into your scoreboard when you interact with them. There will also be $1 million coin, $100, $1,000, $50, and a $500. currently, the only way to get to those is with the trader. Once I remember where it's at. It's right here. Yep. So, your trader will be this guy. He will have a couple hellhounds with him in the version that you guys will have. So here, as you can see, a diamond will give $1,000. An emerald gives 500. The iron block gives 50, and then you can transfer 50 of your coins to $50. Two $50 bills will equal 100, so on and so forth. So this is how you can actually change and get your higher amounts. We have left the $1 million unobtainable, so your admin or whoever can use that as like event style stuff. It's all the same. You hit it, it gives you $1 million. Now your hellhounds as well. And just gotta remember where it's at. For the sake of looking, the only way you're going to be able to obtain these is going to be when they spawn in with that trader. They will be much smaller than this, but their eyes will turn yellow when they are tamed. So if we come over here, their attack is all the same, not going to change anything. They will have, in the wild, when they're out there, if you attack them, their eyes will, like their eyebrows will go kind of down at an angle, more like they're ticked off, and their eyes will turn more of a blood red color than what they currently are there. But that's basically just it. So those are little 2 tweaks that will be coming as well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, get a hold of me or Leefy. Thanks again.